What's going on, guys? We're here with Robbie, the newest PPG member. I think so, right? Right?
Yeah, I think, well, we got the new guy from Australia. So
yeah, but I don't have him on camera yet, so it's going to be you for now. The newest PPG member, and he just won his 4th round, and we're here with the deck profile with...
Good old Brawley.
Good old Brawley.
If you got something that works, stick with it.
Good logic. I like that. I wish my ex thought
this
that
deck
like that.
is called... This deck is called Greed. It is a very simple strategy. It involves 4 buttons. Bandai, if you're watching this, please ban this card. All right? Because until you do, I'm going to be playing it. The other part of the deck that makes it pretty good is we got built-in ramp.
Okay.
And we like the built-in ramp because we can, if we get lucky, we can bring out our turn 4 Piccolo, which is really now just on our turn 3.
Okay.
And we can pop their cards and start getting some good card advantage.
Complete control out the problem.
One of my games I played against Marcel, he went very fast.
All right.
And when he went very fast against me, he knocked me to 4 life on my turn 2.
Okay.
So I ramped, awoke into my good old amazing side leader, played a second copy, went to 4 energy. So when he dropped his big bomb, I just UI Goku'd it.
Nice.
So it felt really good with Zeno button. You can beat anything with this card. It's only $50. I recommend you go out and buy them. I know that sounds like a weird statement to make.
That is weird.
But this is going to be a good card for a long time. It doesn't feel bad ever to cast it.
What if it gets reprinted?
Well, then you're going to feel bad. Bean, because I'm not smart, I sold my really cool looking beans. So I just have regular beans.
That sounds smart.
It's a card I don't know why I got rid of. I'm going to play it forever. I'm running 2 Roshis. These are just to combo with generally. But I learned I need an occasional negate, so I like having Roshi. He's good. The SCR I pulled, that's what made me want to open this deck and play it. So it lets me beat Marcel game 2, because I just dropped that after my double awaken strategy. Put that out on turn 3. That's a pretty good turn 3 play, let me tell you, with Brawley. 4 attacks, double strike crit. I was barely able to get there. Shu is the preferred super combo because it's Shu. Beerus is as a cute little trick. If you discard a Master Roshi and Beerus to revive your Piccolo. I'm mostly running this for energy. Daehan's got a cool build right now where he's running a burn card instead. I'm a very passive player. I'm not very good at knowing when to kill people, as you just saw if you watched my last match, apparently. So I like cards like this that guarantee card advantage. It's a 15K, and they always have to discard a card. So this little built-in combo I like.
Have you used the graveyard effect yet? The one you pay 1 green?
I'll be honest, I didn't even know it existed until like I was reading, and I was like, oh, I could do that this turn. It's really hard to actually have the green energy open.
Oh, yes.
This is really a blue deck with a little bit of green. Your green is right here and right here. So if this was actually 3 green and 2 blue, I wouldn't actually play the SCR.
This is your only green?
We're gonna double check. I mean, of course, we've got the check land.
Oh, okay, we're good.
But most of the other cards, we got the blue-green Gokus that you saw on my sideboard. I got UI Goku to beat my opponent with game 2 if I think they're a little slow. And I do have Vegeta the Cruel, but he's actually been really bad. The format's not what it used to be. Maybe if I play against Hachiyak or one of the other decks that are slower. So far, it seems like we finish on turn 3, turn 4, so I don't really get any value.
Okay.
This is my crutch. I love this card. I'm going to play it till we get rid of it. Daehan had me dead to rights on his turn 4. Well, his turn 3, my turn 4, because I played Android 16. And I didn't attack at all. He put himself to 3 life. And I was like, all right. And I just jammed down Fu and went for it with 3 attacks, and I got there. Like, nice. It's a card that can win games out of nowhere. Another card I recommend you pick up from the draft box is the good old Grade 8. You saw it in my top 3 profile. I love the card. What's really cool about this is he's blue, it's green, it doesn't matter, he's colorless. You're never going to pay 4 for him. You always want him for 2. So you can run him in any deck with the yellow leader, and I'd recommend it. It's pretty awesome.
And with 4 buttons, it just works out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, this is it's greed. That's the name of the deck. You're just being greedy. You're trying to play all the best cards, and it's expensive. Like, this is not a cheap deck. At all. I would probably cut these Gohans, even though you saw them being okay against swap. The trick was to be a little bit more aggressive because in testing, I found that I was very passive. This deck's not very, I don't do a lot. I wait to do stuff. So I thought it'd be really cool, do this, get to summon him for free. The new Goku from the set. It's not good at all, and I really wish I would have just made this deck instead. That would have been 100 times better of a deck. So if you're building it at home, maybe cut this combo, unless you're a more aggressive player than I am. But
That's
yeah.
okay. Let's see your sideboard.
Sideboard is pretty generic. I got one ripped sleeve, so you can see Unexpected Turn is now de-sleeved, sadly.
Okay. But that's the rip sleeve. It's in your side. All right.
We have 2 UI Goku.
Okay. Goes over straight to that arrival guy over there.
So you got your choice.
Okay. Show me.
You play Android 16, or you play that.
Ah, I
So
see. That's the problem.
because I didn't get Android 16, I went into it in my last match.
You sided out or no?
So you're supposed to. I'll be honest, that match got me a little afraid, so I forgot to. But you should side it out. I just kind of didn't have it, so it didn't matter. Because you don't mind just not playing this card. Like, blue energy is fine. It's just kind of one of those things where you can't rely on getting 16 in play.
Okay.
So if you get it, great. If you don't, you don't. TN, Android 18 is still popular. I fear Janimba, so I like to have them. I fear Janimba. Once again, I fear Janimba. Everyone's been talking about Hachiyak, so I threw in 2 of these. If I can ramp to it,
Nice.
potentially it's a turn 6 play. If you could get 2 16s in play, just blow up their whole board and automatically win, hopefully, is the
Yeah.
idea. I have 0 games against Hachiyak, so I can't tell you if it works. I thought this card would be very good. Some Super Gallic Gun in the board. It's not.
It's not at all.
I tried. It didn't work. This card's amazing. I'd run 4 of those in the board if I could.
What's the reason for this card? I saw you siding against Shenron.
So they give it triple strike. I didn't know what effects they had. Like Shenron, it could be so many things.
Okay.
The 8-drop has dual attack and it has triple strike. If Shenron gives it its ability, I got a ton of attacks I can't defend against. It's basically just a God Strike that I can arrive for 1.
Okay.
God Strike would probably be the right call. I know Daehan's running it 4 of, I think, in his board, or a 2 of, I'm not sure. But I really wish I was running God Strike in this build.
Okay.
Because you can button and then just turn off any ability. That seems like the right way to do it.
Yeah, because you don't have to worry about colors.
Correct.
Like that one, you need a super combo and a green card.
Exact. And then, if worst case scenario, I can charge it green. Like it's still a card I can use.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of green, so I can make room for it really easily.
That was definitely the side.
So yeah, if you try making this at home, like I said, cut these and probably add some of those what do they call it? God Strikes to remove.
Sweet deal.
All right,
Well,
man.
Robbie, thank you for joining us. Until next time.
All right, later, guys.